Let's first talk about excellence. When you pursue excellence, you're never satisfied with who? Yourself. The question is, why aren't you satisfied with yourself? Just because you want to be better? No, if you understand Islam's point of view, you're never satisfied with yourself, because every single one of you people is supposed to be in pursuit of impact. You're supposed to be thinking of other than yourself. And that's why you should never be satisfied with yourself. Allah has put more responsibility on you than you realize. I want you to think about this too. This is actually one of the most powerful statements in the Quran, and because it's not clearly translated, it creates a lot of problems. Allah says, "La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha." Allah does not put a burden on any individual except, now here's the weak translation, except to their capacity. Allah will not put a burden on you that you cannot bear. Have you heard this before? Okay, the Arabic would have been "La yukallifullahu nafsan illa bi wus'iha." If it was to their capacity, a ba would have been there. But actually, "illa wus'aha" yani kallafallahu wus'ana. The meaning is completely different now. That's the bare meaning. But you know what the true meaning of this ayah is? Allah has not burdened you with anything except your own potential. Think about what I'm saying. Allah has not burdened you with anything except what? Your own potential. In other words, did you have the potential to be better? Yes. Could you have done more? Yes. And Allah will hold you accountable for what you could have done. Not the bare minimum, but the maximum. Allah wants you to push yourself and push yourself and push yourself and show Him what you're made of. Show Him what you're made of. That's the idea of the pursuit here. We're not interested in the pursuit of happiness. That is actually something Allah gives us as a side benefit. When it comes to the pursuit of excellence, you guys, Muslims, we cannot afford to be satisfied with mediocrity. We cannot afford it. You as a believer, as a Muslim, have to push yourself to better. Whatever you're doing. If you're memorizing, you could be memorizing better. If you're studying, you could be studying better. If you're working, you could have been working better. If you're volunteering, you could be volunteering better. Push yourself to better. Push yourself, especially when you're young. Right now you have time. You don't have that much responsibility. But I have homework. Yes, that's not too much responsibility. Responsibility will come once you get married, once you have children. Right now you're free. Right now you have the freedom you will never ever have in your life. This is the time to push yourself, not sit back and play video games. This is not the time to sit there and watch movie after movie after movie. This is not the time to be excited about the new Avengers or whatever. This is not the time, not for you. You have much bigger things to do. The entire world is waiting on the impact that you will have. You can't sit around. Everybody else can, that's fine. They don't have higher pursuits. You have to be the person of excellence, because you're from now thinking about impact. Every single young man and woman in this audience should be thinking about, what did Allah give me? What talent did He give me? And what impact will I have on this planet because of it? What am I going to do with it? And as you think about that impact, then you realize what you're really working towards. You're working towards contentment, meeting with Allah. That is our ultimate truth. You want to be able to show Allah that you did everything in your potential. That's what you want to be able to do. You guys should have the best sleeping habits. You guys should have the best dietary habits. You guys should have the best exercise schedule. You guys should be the best in your prayers. You guys should be the best in your studies. You should be pushing yourself to excellence in everything you do in life. Everything you do in life should be at the top. You should not be eating junk food. You should not be the people that are just lounging around wasting time. Yes, you should have a good time, but even when you play hard. You play hard. People see you, other kids in school see you, other people in college see you and say, I want to be like him. Everything he does is awesome. Everything he does the best. That's what you people need to be. That's what this ummah needs. People of excellence. And then these people are going to have impact. We will have nothing in front of Allah if not our pursuits. Young people, listen to what I'm saying, please, carefully. Please think about this. What is your life going to mean? If your life is just one video game to the next, if your life is just one episode to the next of a show, what are you pursuing? Who cares if you got trophies on that video game, or you got 100% synchronization in Assassin's Creed? Who cares? Who cares? What is that an account? What did that change for the world? You know, who cares how many push-ups you can do? Who cares? You have to think more than that. You have to think higher than that. And when you start doing that, I will tell you one thing Allah will give you. Allah will give you happiness. When you really have pursuit, then your life means something. And when your life means something, it makes you happy. When you don't have pursuit, then you never find meaning in your life. And that's why you're never happy. Doesn't matter how much music you listen to, or how much hanging out you do, or how much partying you do, you're just never happy. You're never satisfied. You're always bored. You're always just, not happy with yourself, etc. It is this pursuit that you have to internalize. You young people have to be people of incredible, incredible, incredible pursuit.